Hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com. Okay, I want to look at Meta today. This stock really broke out nicely today. If we look at that, I'll show you my intraday screen that I typically use in the morning. I've just got it set here at 5 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, and then a day. I'll kind of shift them around throughout the day, just kind of depending on what I'm looking at. Usually, even first thing in the morning, I'll start with a 1 minute chart, and then a 5 minute, then a 15, and then an hour. Excuse me, something like that, just so I can kind of get a sense of what I'm doing. If I'm trading, if I'm day trading, or if I'm looking at a stock that I really want to be buying it. Because if, by the way, you might say, well, I'm not a day trader. I don't want to day trade. By the way, neither do I. Day trading is the biggest freaking grind imaginable. And ask anybody who does it, I mean, truly does it, not just lies about it. Ask anybody who truly day trades and they will tell you the same thing. It sounds like it's really easy and cool. It's fun. Like, oh, I get to go home every night flat. I don't have any overnight risk. Yeah, you don't risk making any money because the stock that you were in today opens up tomorrow 3% higher, or the market opens up 3% higher or something. So there's a definite downside to day trading, more than most people think about. I don't look at day trading as day trading. I look at 59-minute trading as a separate discipline, and that is trading the first hour, but not just to make money like day trading per se. I'm talking about if I own a stock, hey, I know, like Meta here. If I own a stock here already and I see it moving, how am I going to, do I want to build an oversized position in it? That's what I did today, by the way. Do I want to build an oversized position in it or not? Okay, well, I'm not going to make that decision looking at a weekly chart. I'll look at a weekly chart to decide whether I want to be in that stock, but I have to have some serious skills if I want to maximize being right about a stock. Like, I've had this stock for a while. We put it on an active trade idea back here. It's not like it was back here. That was another trade back here. But so let's say we get in here and we're up about 10%-ish. Not a big deal, nothing to write home about. But this is a major move today on double average volume. And so I'm seeing this going and I'm saying, like, well, maybe I want to really increase my position size. So you look at the weekly chart and okay, that's fine. I got a 600 target on this, but that's not really what I want to do. So I'll look here at the intraday chart and see how things are trading. Like, how are things looking? And as you can see, like, this was today's price action right here. It's on a 5-minute chart, started here. So right out of the gates, this thing starts blowing up. And so I'm looking at it. As long as I'm talking about it, I might as well show you. Here. Okay. So I'm looking at this chart and I'm already long, but I'm not comfortably long. And what I mean by that is I'm thinking, well, I feel like I need to increase my position size. So 15 minutes in, the stock's still going. I had bought a little down here, and then the stock runs up. I actually bought more than a little as I think about it. But then when I see this, then I actually sold some of the calls that I bought here. I sold, I think it was half, but it doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about here. But so I see the stock moving up. I know what the weekly chart looks like. I know what the daily chart looks like. So this looks good to me. I'm buying some. And then when I see this, I say, okay, red, that's 9:50 in the morning, 9:45 to 9:50. Maybe it's time for me to take some profits. Now, and listen to me, because I think this is important. I'm not looking at this saying, oh my gosh, I'm afraid the stock is going to reverse and I'm going to lose money. No, I'm looking at this as a matter of risk management, position risk management. I don't want to deal with the position size that I would have. I don't want to deal with the stock like pulling back a lot. And so what do? I sell some of my position. And then the stock does this, fine. And then it's doing that. I'm back in bigger than ever because this was it. You get 3 5-minute bars up, 1 5-minute bar that's just kind of a not a spinning top, but it's kind of a doji. And then I get a move higher. Now we're at 9:55 and now we're at 10 o'clock and this thing's still higher, moving higher. And then I look at the overall market and this is working too. And so I'm saying, all right, well, this is my horse. And then the rest of the days, the rest of the day. So my point is, you see this breakout and I think this is something that if you're not in, I think you still could buy it, even though it's up almost 6% today. This is a very clean breakout on a really, really bullish weekly chart. But what I was talking about is how to see something like this. And like I said, get paid for being right. Like you're going to lose money when you're wrong. You're going to get penalized for being wrong. A good trader focuses on taking the least penalty necessary in order to be wrong, because trading is you're in the business of making mistakes. And so you want your penalties for being wrong to be small, but you want your rewards for being right to be really, really big. You don't want even Steven on both sides. So when I'm right about something, and the chart's telling me this, it's not me telling me this. Hell, I think I'm right every time. But when the chart's telling me, the price and the volume is telling me that I'm right, I want to start packing it on. I want to be looking for opportunities to increase my position size because I'm right. And one of the ways that you can do that is to understand how stocks trade in the morning hours. And like I said, I call that a 59-minute trader. You're trading the first hour. By the way, this isn't a promo for this. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'll be teaching the 59-minute trader class sometime in the fall. So just keep an eye out for that. It's not why I'm talking about this, just a good trade here. So anyway, if you want to learn more about that stuff, do. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I'll see you guys next week.